Welcome back, guys, and today we're going to take a look at what I have named Minigamer. Welcome, everybody, to The Last Game Hunter, and today we are going to look at that mini PC from the last video, and we're going to just put it through normal paces and see, besides the fact of what I bought it for, is it good as a, I don't know, supplement PC? A nice little machine to throw behind your television to watch everything online? Well, guys, here it is, running Windows. You just seen it boot up. Let's see. The only thing I've done to this thing, I want to make sure I make this clear, and we can double check that by just going to Control Panel. And you will see that I have done nothing different for this machine. So right now it's still running on its original 128 M.2 and SATA, of course, as we now know. You'll see that it's just it says that it's a 9400 here, but when I did a test online for certain things, it said that it was a 9410. I don't know who's right and what's wrong, because I know in here it might just say 9400 series, but anyway, at this point we're still going to call it an A9 9400 with R5 graphics. And just to show that everything is still factory, we're going to go take a look at the RAM, and it came with 8 gigs of RAM, and here it is, 8 gigs, 7.45 usable, and we are running at a 2 gigahertz with 2.4 gigahertz clock and a boost of 3.2. Now, the only thing I did with this, and that's something I had mentioned, I did it off camera, I did take the cooling system apart, and I did put MX4, Arctic MX4, let's just put it that way, on the copper and cleaned it up with some alcohol and everything, and just put my cooling compound on. But I will have to say this, the compound that was there was kind of a more wet than a dry compound, so it actually did come with something fairly decent. So you don't really need to do that. I just did it because I always expect to find that hard goop underneath there, and I can let you know that it is actually good paste. Okay, so I've done all the updates as well, just to have everything up to date, as anybody should do when they get a new PC anyway. So we have Windows 10 Pro, and the only thing that I have installed on here that wasn't with the unit is Chrome. Now, there's a reason why I put Chrome on here, and to make it simple, well, Microsoft Edge, so what we're going to do now, we're going to click that, and we're going to find out how fast it goes into, let's say, from here to YouTube. Okay, so now you see how quick or how slow, regardless of how you want to look at it. We are dealing with $100 PC, and it actually didn't get there that bad. So let's go YouTube, which you can see I already. So keep in mind too, I've also done that first initial get it up and go, and let you know the caching happen already. So it's going to be at its fastest potential browsing right now. So you're going to see everything the way I see it, and we're just going to pick the first video because I've never ever seen it. Just something just to make it fair, and you can see how long it's taking to get it to go, which isn't horrible. Let's keep that in mind. We're talking about a $99 American computer that actually does play everything. So let's give it a little bit of a, I guess, break. And as we can see here, now it is playing on a 4K TV. I will say that, but what I will say is that I am running in 1080p to the best of my knowledge. This is a little jittery by the look of it. Okay, it seems to have cleared up. Now, the reason why I did this is I wanted to see how long it took for it to be a viable, clean, up and running recording. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to stopped it. Oh, wait, look, it stopped on its own. So we do have a few little, and I'll find out if that's something that's happening here or just happening in general. And now we're going to open Chrome. Now, of course, Chrome's going to open a little faster as it doesn't have the bloatware, and you can change Microsoft Edge or whatever the hell it's called nowadays to be like the Google homepage to make it fair and fair. But that's not what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to go from here to YouTube and see what happens for speed and find out if a browser makes a big difference for this little machine. So far, it is looking better-ish. So there we go. So again, I'm just going to pick the first video, which is this Teenage Kraken official trailer. Okay. And we're going to expand it. So right off the bat, let's see if I can skip ads. So unless this gets real glitchy, it looks like Chrome is the operating system to use on this mini PC, as it is designed to probably run smoother and faster, and it seems to be working pretty good on this unit. Now, this is just me testing this machine right now for normal day-to-day use. And what I found was it actually works pretty amazing for being a dual core, 2-thread, lightweight APU. I say that because it is a lightweight APU. The 9400 is only a 2-core, 2-thread. Let's just call it a 2-core. And that is not the most amazing or exciting powerhouse on the market. Again, it's actually a laptop processor, not a desktop processor. So think of this as a laptop without the laptop. And anyway, we're now going to just do regular things like right now. Let's just open up Explorer. And you can see that it's not horribly slow. I mean, it isn't. It really isn't. So if I go to downloads, for example, it's running fairly smooth. I'm not going to say that it isn't, because it actually is pretty decent. So if you were looking for, I don't know, a school computer, a computer just to get through the day, something on your television that's better than a smart TV, this is definitely a good purchase. Let's just go now to, let's see, control panel, and you can see it. I mean, let's just face it. Yes, if you're going to compare it to your PC at home that's like, $2,000 or even $1,000 or even $500, and it has a solid state drive, yes, you're going to see that open faster than this. But look, it is pretty smooth for what it is. We go to system, and I'm pretty sure I clicked it, yeah, and it's a minor delay, but we're there. And that to me says, hey, this thing is very viable. Now, another thing I wanted to mention, in my next video for this unit, I will be gaming on it. That's right, we're going to be gaming. Now, just so you know, I have checked out what this can run and what it can't run AAA-wise, but that's not where I'm headed. And it doesn't look good when it comes to that. But what I'm about to show you in the next video will be like, wow, that is the most awesome thing to have hooked up to your television. So, at the same time, I haven't tested it yet. So I say this with a grain of salt. Maybe this thing will suck. I don't know. But, according to some people and what I've read, there's a possibility that this thing could be an absolute little gaming powerhouse. So guys, thank you for watching. I just wanted to show you what this machine would be like if you were using it. Like, just, click the start bar, see what comes up, how fast. It is not actually a bad little computer if you're looking for a computer to do YouTube or Netflix or stuff like that, just for your TV, and let's say schoolwork or browsing, this thing's a winner. Definitely not a loser. I mean, you cannot get the performance that this thing is giving for $100. Not brand new, anyway. So, guys, till next time, thank you for watching. And you know what? Game over, but we're going to be gaming real soon.